get this out of the way, just in case there's any Americans in. The accent's Scottish, not Irish. And if your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was from Scotland, does not make you part Scottish. It's a nationality, not a homeopathic remedy. Now I've been in London for a while now. Love London, but when I first moved here, took me a wee while to get used to some of your weirder, trendy English idiosyncrasies. Stuff like fruit and veg. My old man, he was a very typical working class Scotsman, and he's never big at the whole health eating thing. Well, last year, unfortunately, diet finally got the better of him. Everybody loved my old man. Day of his funeral, you could see for miles. Mainly just a smoke light, but that's what happens when you cremate somebody whose BMI is nearly 70% chip fat. But he was a kind of complicated guy, my old man, and just a wee bit prejudiced. So as you can imagine, the day my sister came home and introduced us all to her black fiancé, we were all expecting the worst. Oh yeah, my old man was livid. He was furious. He was having none of it. Could not cope with the idea of marrying an Englishman. Of course, it was a lot easier than me, so after I'd been down here for a few years, I finally plucked up the courage to come out to him, tell him I was gay. It didn't faze him. Wasn't bothered by the idea of me picking up English guys, just as long as I didn't pick up their accent. But I don't go home that often now. Part of the reason is I don't get on my sister-in-law. Whose earring was too big to fit the cash for gold envelopes at the end. The last time I was up, I did go see my brother and his missus. They'll tell me their eldest daughter, she just had her first topless glamour model shoot. Now don't get me wrong here, I don't mean to go criticising their parenting skills or anything, but as my daughter, I'd be sending her to a different nursery. Actually, if I'm honest, I always feel a wee bit sorry for my brother. He's never the luckiest guy, especially when it comes to the women in his life. I mean, his first fiancée, she really set the bar low. She really took the piss. 5 times he paid for her to come over from Thailand. 5 times he paid for her to come over before he discovered her nasty little secret. She actually lived in Slough. Poor guy, I mean, his current wife, she gives him a bit of a hard time. Poor guy, last week, he was all excited last week when his missus told him that she got a sex toy for the bedroom. A little bit less excited when he discovered it was a strap-on. Then a mixture of relieved and just a little bit offended when she asked him to wear it. I mean, I love my brother, I've never really been that close to him in the family. Well, except my Uncle Derek, that is. But yeah, he's done his time for that. I suppose if I'm really honest with you, I suspect probably the main reason I turned out gay is because I'm basically lazy. No, seriously. You see, guys, one of the great advantages of being gay is I don't need to pretend I'm into Earth's foreplay. Of course, one of the other great advantages is it's a lot easier to get some shag. Take Clapham Common, for example. Actually, last time I was over Clapham Common, met George Michael. Yeah, well, say it was George. I think it was George Michael. But because it's a lot easier for guys to come out now. You know, it's not when I was young. You know, take my first boyfriend, for example, who's in the closet for most of our relationship. You know, made things kind of difficult, but together we faced the challenge of his agoraphobia. Agoraphobia aside, though, I mean, things were never really worked out between me and him. There was never any chemistry. I mean, you know, we tried. We even get into a bit of role play now and again. A few times we would pretend we were a straight couple. He'd bitch at me that I wasn't paying enough attention. I'd fuck off down the pub and get pissed. Boyfriend after him was that much better. I used to call him the Tooth Fairy. I can't did really bad blowjobs. I say something like a dog with a chew toy. The only thing worse than a blowjob from him would be a hand job from Sheikh Abu Hamza. Anyway, before I go, one last thing. Stand-up comedy, a little bit like oral sex. One bad gag could ruin your performance.